lives, there's always a voice that cuts like knives. They say I'll never make it through. They say my dreams will never come true. They talk and talk, they never tire, pulling me where I don't desire. But I know the path I chose to take is not to please or hearts to break. If I've been sin to all they say, my steps will fade, my dreams decay. But I know the path I chose to take is not to please or hearts to break. If I listen to all they say, my steps will fade, my dreams decay. But I've learned silence holds the key to walk ahead, though carefully. Let them say whatever they please. I won't give up chasing the light I see. My world's not a stage for them to play. This is my story, my soul lights the way. Don't let them control the course of who we become. The noise makes doubt appear, but I calm my heart, I hold it near. For goals won't come if I retreat, just cause their words push me to defeat. Every dream demands some might, to walk alone through storm and fright. Better to do be wounded by the tribe than buried under words and lies. Let them say whatever they please, still I pursue, I won't find peace. My world's not their performance ground. This is my journey where strength is found. Don't let them define the shape of what we dream. This world is loud with voices wide, but I choose to trust hope in what's inside. And when I reach the end, they'll see I live my life chasing destiny. There's a smile that hides a tale of silent weariness carried every day. There's laughter that veils the pain that's never shared, just kept at bay. choose silence not from fear, but from being misunderstood year after year. And some still stand with quiet grace, though no one sees how often they almost break. Try to be softer, listen more. Not all that's seen tells the core. Be a healer, not the cause of pain, for we never know what someone's trying to contain. Every heart holds a story deep that's not written on the face they keep. Every step is a battle fought, not all of which can be clearly caught. Life is more than just about me. It's about how we treat humanity. Learn to feel, learn to understand. That's what makes us truly human in the end. For love, always be explained, just felt, with the heart unchained. My silence doesn't mean I've lost the fight. I'm just learning to hold back my spite. It's not that I don't have things to say, but words can cut deep and lead hearts astray. I'm not the kind who enjoys debate, because when I speak I might radiate hate, not out of malice but from the pain I've held inside again and again. You say I'm cold, withdrawn and numb, but you don't know the storm inside me that's yet to come. Don't force me to speak if you're not ready to hear what's bleak. Don't ask me to explain when my words could strike like a sword in pain. I stay quiet for the sake of us, but don't test what's left of my fragile trust. I'm quiet not because I don't care, but because I'm afraid I'll wound you there. If I pour out all that's in my chest, it might be the end of what we blessed. We all have shadows we conceal, and sometimes the calmest ones hurt the most for real. So if your love for me is true, hold me close, don't ask me to prove it through and through and through. Don't force me to speak just to win another seat so bleak. I don't wanna be the reason for regrets that linger through every season. I choose silence because I still care, but if you keep pushing I may not stay there. We are not enemies, don't cause each other pain. Don't wage egos if loss is what you can't contain. I hate to argue because I love you too deep to let careless words destroy what we vowed to keep. Sometimes they hide in prayers quietly told, on a path once seemed like a dead end, suddenly opens without knowing what made it bend. Not all joy shines through wealth and fame. Sometimes it's peace inside with no one to blame. When each step feels light and free, that too is a blessing, though the eyes may not see. That too is a blessing. When your efforts are met with ease, when your troubles slowly start to release, it's not always about a wallet full, but a heart that feels content and whole. That too is a blessing, when you can still smile today. Maybe you don't have much in hand, but it's enough to help you stand. Some may own the world entire, yet their hearts burn with restless fire. Don't measure life by money's scale, for God's blessings never fail. What you see as something small might be a prayer unspoken, not answered at all. That too is a blessing, when you're spared from hurt and pain, when those who leave make room for better gain. Not all that seems tiny is without worth. Sometimes it's the truest treasure on earth. Be grateful today, because maybe your blessing is simply reading this with a heart still capable of